Hallå och välkommen tillbaka till If My Heart Had Wings. Vi ska spela in en sista avsnitt för dagen för att jag känner att det behövs. Det behövs. Jag måste få veta vad det är som händer här. Liksom jag försökte gå och lägga mig men det gick inte, alltså jag måste veta. Det gjorde jag egentligen inte. Ni kunde se tiden där. Jag går inte och lägger mig när klockan är 6 på kvällen. Someone's here. I was so surprised. I felt like my heart was about to jump out. It's almost like it had wings. The person who was there seemed like she hadn't noticed me at all. She was staring at blueprints placed on some sort of drawing board and was groaning for some reason. I'm sorry for letting myself in here. I'll be going now. It's no good. She didn't hear me. Hon är väl döv eller något, jag vet inte. Var inte så jävla... Var lite mer... She stared at the blueprints. Han är så oförstående. With extremely serious eyes. She looked like she was concentrating really hard. I didn't know what to do, so I just looked at her from the side. Like a creep. Det är väl det du gör med alla tjejer i vanliga fall också, eller hur? Now that I looked closely, she's really beautiful. Ja, exakt. Det var... Varenda gång. Ska man ens bli förvånad längre liksom? Jag tror inte att det är meningen att man ska bli förvånad. Jag har faktiskt ingen aning. Jäklar, vad händer där? Nu har jag hämtat lite att dricka i alla fall. Oj. För det kan vara bra att ha. Oj. Väldigt vacker. Jag har hämtat snus också. What? Wait. Why am I staring at her? Av samma anledning som... Liksom frågar du det redan nu? Du stirrar ju för fan på alla du ser. Men nu tänker du att det kanske var lite konstigt, va? Ja, jo. Flustered, I looked away. However, it looked like she still hadn't noticed me, so I took another glimpse. Ja, såklart. She looks quite mature. Is she a fifth year? She's so pretty. Habanero was lovely too, but this person was different. She had a mysterious charm. Jag vet inte vad hon ska för röst. Force. Suddenly, she stood up. Oh, I'm sorry. I averted my eyes and apologized without thinking. She went straight at me. Passed by my side and grabbed a big thick book from the shelf. Ah, yes, that's it. She found something after flipping through just a few pages and went straight back to her seat again. Hon är både blind och döv. In a good mood, she swiftly started drawing the plans. The pen was making brisk swishing sounds as it ran across the sheet. The mature air that she had until just now completely changed. When she smiled, she looked quite childish. Alltså återigen, varför i helvete ska... Det här är andra gången han gör det på samma dag. Liksom, jag är så attraherad till den här tjejen. Hon ser ut som ett litet barn. Det är andra gången han säger det. Her eyes that were fixed on the plans seemed filled with crystal clear purity, like a child. Those eyes were like the... There we go. Her hand stopped. I didn't miss that timing. Excuse me? Huh? She finally noticed me. Oh, hello! Even though I had appeared so unexpectedly, she didn't show any signs of caution. Still in a good mood, she smiled and greeted me. Hi. I managed to greet her all right, but I couldn't find any words to continue the conversation. What's the matter? I'm sorry that I let myself in here. I just transferred here today. I was taking a look at club activities and then I stumbled in here. I got a little carried away and said more than necessary, but she didn't seem interested at all. She was looking at me as if she wanted to ask, what about it? I don't mind that you let yourself in here. She said that, somewhat bluntly, But it seemed she wasn't angry. She has a strange way of speaking. Well then, I better get going now. Sorry for the intrusion. Bye. Okej. When I was about to leave. Det är liksom så här, han står där och bara han står där jättelänge och tittar på henne och liksom bara så här, hallå, 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 och sen när hon väl svarar så bara, jag måste gå nu, hej då. When I was about to leave, a miserable yet grand sound echoed throughout the garage. What was that noise? Oh, I'm hungry, she said in a weak voice. That beautiful girl then held her stomach and collapsed onto the drawing board right before my eyes. Fade to black. That was the first time I saw someone die. Now my life won't ever change. Now my life will ever... That sound just now, it was your stomach? We were inside the garage, so the sound echoed like crazy. It was almost like a roar of a monster. Looks like my body has remembered it's hungry. She tried to get up unsteadily. Apparently, she didn't have enough strength, so she slumped down, laying her cheek on the drafting board again. Would you like to eat this? Så sträcker fram en penna. Would you like to eat this? Sippar upp sina byxor. I took some bread out of my bag. I thought I'd get hungry if I only had a lunchbox, so I bought some melon bread during the lunch break. Men du inte äter den eller vadå? Det kanske fortfarande är lunch break, jag vet inte. Her eyes sparked as if she was an explorer who had discovered treasure in a secluded cave. Vilken bra metafor bara. Eller liknelse. Go ahead. Thank you. She took the melon bread, immediately opened the wrapper and bit into the contents. She was devouring it greedily, while scattering crumbs everywhere, like it was really delicious. Yummy, yummy! I didn't have any calorie intake for a while. Could it be that she's poor? Alltså, ja, jo, för du träffar liksom en person som never mind. Bara för att hon är hungrig. Nej. The fact that she was so delighted just by something like melon bread was quite worrying. She didn't pay any mind to my pitying gaze or compassion and just ate up the high-calorie melon bread. Nej, hon kan väl inte pay anything för att hon är ju tydligen fattig. Phew, that was delicious. She murmured happily at the peak of joy. She looked like she was mulling over the taste of the melon bread in her mind. The sugar is going to my brain. Oh! She said as she turned back to the drawing board. She then resumed drawing the plans with incredible energy. Based on her earnest expression, it seemed that she had already forgotten about me. What a strange girl. Ja, då passar de väl upp med dig då. Du är ju helt tappad alltså. Jag vet inte, förlåt, men... Well then, I'll be off now. She probably didn't hear me. Nej. Ignorerar väl dig som de andra gör. Jag ska inte vara så elak mot honom, okej? I took the melon bread wrapper she had left behind and put it in my pocket. I want to sniff this later. Maybe it has some... Then I turned to leave. I reluctantly left the peculiar atmosphere of the garage behind me. I'll save this for later. Frump. Well, I guess I'll head back then. By the time I finished checking out the clubs, the sky was orange and it was slowly getting dark. There you are! Huh? Himigi was at the school gate. As soon as she saw me, she pointed the cell phone she was holding at me. I thought that if you were still here, we could return together. I called you several times, but you didn't answer. I had told Himigi that I would take a look at the club activities before leaving. Can you look at the call history? I can't. I left my phone at the dormitory. Alltså när fan utspelar det här sig? Visst, jag är jättestolt över dig att du inte har din telefon på dig, men det är inte realistiskt. Huh? Why? That defeats the purpose of having a cell phone. Det är typ sant dock, men isn't bringing cell phones prohibited by the school rules? Oh, I'm such a... That's true, but nobody actually follows that rule, you know. so it's okay as long as you didn't get caught. In my case, it wasn't that I cared about the school rules all that much. Moreover, I just found it bothersome to carry a cell phone around. Even though I finally got your number, it's meaningless. Huh? How do you know my number? 5 years ago, when I left Kasigaura, I was still just a kid, so I didn't have a cell phone. Och då, hur gammal är du nu? Jag antar att du är liksom minst 18 år, för annars så skulle det här bli väldigt konstigt. Så då måste du ju ha varit i alla fall 13 år, vilket visst, du kanske inte behöver en telefon då. Nej, nu för tiden behöver man kanske det, man behöver ju för fan telefon för att åka buss nu för tiden. Så, eller det behöver man inte, men nästan. I got it from Anchan earlier. He gave me your email address too, so I can bombard you with text and weird pictures. Don't do that, you'll be a bother. Wow. Liksom tidigare den här morgonen. Jag hoppas det finns någon jag känner här så att jag inte behöver vara så ensam. Jag kan skicka ett sms till dig. Nej, gör inte det. Jag vill vara ensam liksom. Writing text on a cell phone was too fiddly and bothersome, so I didn't really like it. I tried it once, I didn't like it. But Himigi apparently ignored what I said. She started walking on ahead. Okay, let's go back. Vadå, bodde hon också där? Nej. Gjorde hon inte, va? How was your first day at your new school? It seems like an interesting school. It was different than the sports schools or regular schools and had a unique atmosphere. Everyone looks like they enjoy it, and it's, how should I put it? Like they come here to hang out. You could say that. Everyone comes here because there are things they want to do. Eller för att de kanske måste för att det är en skola, jag vet inte. Things they want to do, huh? Have you found a club you want to join? I'm not sure. There were a few that seemed interesting though. The sports club here aren't that great, so you might find them kind of lacking. What do you do, Himari? I'm in the robotics club. We make robots and enter contests. What? Okej. Jag kommer välja den här tjejen. Alltså jag vill också göra robotar. Låter ju jätteroligt. Dröm som blir sann typ. Jag har alltid velat bygga en egen robot. Min största dröm alltså. Robots, that sounds really, really cool. In your case, you're always welcome. Yeah, I'll think about it. Well then, I'm going this way. Isn't your place that way? I moved. Didn't you know that the Kazami shopping district is gone now because of the redevelopment? Jag får säga något annat där, men nej. Det ska inte gå så långt. No way, seriously. They made a huge shopping mall. My family shop has moved there too. Alltså jag såg en poll och folk röstade på att hon var liksom den minst intressanta tjejen. Jag är lite nyfiken på varför. De tyckte att hon var jobbig. Jag vet inte, än så länge så är det väl inget fel på henne. Vad fan. I'll take you there when we have a day off. Well then, see you tomorrow. Oh, hey. What? Thanks for everything today. It's fine. If you just treat me to a parfait next time, there'll be enough. Wait, that's, you act the same as in the past. Oh, yeah. That's a huge relief. Same here. I'm glad you haven't changed. Apart from your appearance, of course. And said appearance isn't that bad either, you know. Va? Okej. Okej, det där var kanske lite konstigt sagt, men okej. I'll leak some classified information. Just today, various girls were asking me about your phone number. Oh, wow. Han är verkligen populär, alltså. Seriously? Correction, you become quite a pervert. Ja, jag undrar varför. So, what? That's because at the all boys schools I didn't have any contact with girls. I don't know how to handle these things. I've never met a girl before. What the fuck, dude? Get off my back. Well, it proves that you're a healthy young man. You've grown up since you last met. Okay. Kanske snarare bevisar att han borde sitta bakom galler. Himari said that happily. So, have you? To be honest, I thought she would have grown up to be more rough and tomboyish. I have. Okay. Himari smiled in silence. Looking at that innocent smile reminded me of how Himari was when she was still just a kid. Welcome back, Oi. Oh, yeah. See you tomorrow, pal. Bam! Ouch! She slapped my back with all her strength. I'm going to the doctor now. See ya! Det var det där som gjorde att folk inte gillade henne säkert. Hon slåss ju, vad fan, det är ju livsfarligt. Then she gave me a big wave and turned around the corner. Ouch, that racist, a rascal. She might have gotten a little cuter, but she hadn't really changed on the inside. Welcome back, huh? Her attitude hasn't really changed compared to the past. That improved my mood a little. Okay. Älskar fåglar. After Himari and I went our separate ways, I went shopping for dinner on the way back. It's going to be hot again tomorrow. I'll have to make nutritious food to give them energy. I put the menu together in my head enthusiastically. Oh no, I forgot to buy milk. Damn fool! There was a convenience store right in front of me. Jag vet inte varför det var roligt. Jag liksom ser framför mig, han bara, jag glömde köpa mjölk. Han går liksom från affären, bara, jag glömde köpa mjölk. Och sen bara är det en affär framför honom. Nej, jag vet inte. 5 years ago, there was a tobacconist. Jobbar som jag är en tobacconist. Fan. It's a little expensive, but I don't have time to go back to the supermarket. And when I was thinking that... Hennes ansikte ändrats sen sist, jag vet inte. The automatic door opened and the self-proclaimed cool beauty left the shop. She had a bag on her lap. Her smile was the exact opposite of cool. She didn't notice me and went in the direction of the dormitory. That girl. Vad är det med henne nu då? She didn't go to school. What was she doing? I gave up on buying the milk and followed habanero like a stalker. When she got back to the dormitory, she opened the front door just slightly. Hat! Hat! She called Hat from the other side of the door and spoke to him about something. She was sneaking around and seemed really suspicious. Go and see if that guy is here or not. You know, that mean boy. Is she talking about me? This is a girl's dormitory, so I'm the only boy here. Egentligen, den här byggnaden är jättestor. Varför bor inte fler personer här? Det bor 5 personer här. 4-5 personer, jag minns inte. This is a girl's dormitory, so I'm the only boy here. I don't remember being mean though. Nej, men du är lite väl skum kanske. I don't know why, but it would appear that she's sneaking around to avoid being found by me. If that's what she plans. I headed for the back door to the dormitory. Ja, wow, så nu ska han vara ännu mer creepy. I hid myself in the kitchen for now. Quack. Shh. Go tell her I'm not here. Quack? I don't know if he got the message, but he left the dining hall and headed for the entrance while wiggling his butt. Så inte ens ankorna kan du sluta stirra på. Hur fan. While I was waiting in ambush, I put the food I bought in the fridge. After a little while... Looks like he's not here. All right. When Habanero-san entered the dining hall, she went straight for the cupboard and took out a spoon. She didn't take out a dish and sat at the table still in a wheelchair med sked i handen. She put the shopping bag from the convenience store on the table. Inside was... Häagen-Dazs? Vadå, i glass alltså? Needless to say, it was a top quality ice cream. Ja, slå vad om att han liksom sitter där och tänker bara, hur fan har hon råd med det där? Hon ser ju jättefattig ut, precis som alla andra här. Jag är den enda liksom vettiga människan här. Alla ser så jävla fattiga ut liksom. Det är not only that, but it was the family size. Damn! I thought she was poor. It's really huge. And cost 2500 igen. Det är ju för fan typ, vad fan är det? 160 kronor, är det inte det? Är inte det typ 160 kronor? Jag måste googla, jag tror det är typ 160 kronor. Hur mycket är 2500 yen i säck? 194 till och med. Dock så kanske det är lite väl inflationsartat här. Liksom kollar man för 5 år sedan så hade det varit, vadå? Eller vänta, va? Jag fattar inte hur den här funkar. Ja, jag tror att det var mycket mindre för när det här spelet kom ut i alla fall, men still. Hur fan kan glass... Hur stor är den? Finns det en sån på riktigt? Jag måste söka på det också. Häagen-Dazs Family Pack. Hur stor är den? Häagen-Dazs Family Pack. Det här är bara 400 gram. Vänta, va? Häagen-Dazs Family Pack Vanilla Ice Cream. Kostar den på riktigt? Den kan inte kosta 740 kronor. Här står det liksom market price $92. Den kan inte kosta så mycket. Vem fan köper 400 gram glass för nästan 1000 spänn? Food Panda. Vad här är här då? HK. Family Pack. Hur mycket är en HK? 1 krona. En HK. Så här kostar den typ 400 också. Vet du vad? Jag fattar inte. Jag vet inte, jag har säkert ätit den glassen, men vad fan, inte på länge vad jag minns, men den kan inte kosta 400 kronor. She opened the lid and held a spoon just for eating curry in her right hand. Finally, I'm going to do it. Quack, quack. Habanesan's spoon dug a very deep hole in the smooth surface of the Häagen-Dazs. Vad är det för smak då? She stuffed her cheeks with 1 spoonful. 1 scoop like that would be about 100 yen. Ooh, I'm so happy. She brought her hand to her cheek, as though she was flooded with happiness from the bottom of her heart. Alltså, varför är det ingen som ser honom? Vart han än står så ser de aldrig honom. Han liksom kan stå vart som helst, det är ingen som ser honom. Men what is she doing? Hon äter väl glass. Seeing what she was doing made hiding and watching her seem pretty ridiculous. Unaware that I was watching, Habanesan was digging through the ice cream rapidly, like a construction machine. Jump, jump, munch, munch. Even if it was only a 105 yen ice cream, you'd savor the flavor more than that. Ja, jo, för jag vet allting om att äta glass. Gör du inte det på mitt sätt, då kan du dra åt helvete, va? Jump, jump, munch, munch. With the next mouthful of ice cream, Habanesan suddenly lowered her head and held her temples. Quack? I'm okay, just a little brain freeze. Getting a brain freeze from eating too much Häagen-Dazs is the epitome of luxury. During this little pause, Habanesan opened her notebook. Something was written there. I sneaked up a little closer behind her. Ja, hon ser fortfarande inte det alltså. Quack, quack. Shh. I'm creeping around like usual. Next to the words. Eat as much Häagen-Dazs as I want. Okej, det här är jättesorgligt. Alltså, Habanesan happily wrote done. Har hon någon jävla lista med så här saker jag vill göra innan jag dör? Jag hoppas inte det är det. It seemed to be some sort of list. Things I want to do. That was the title and there were bullet points below. Stroke the head of a big dog in the neighborhood. It's really scary, but it might be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on its back. Va? Fill the bath with water and swim in it like in a pool. Det är nog lite svårt, va? Throw a pie. And so on. Among those was, go and see the Windmill Hill. With done written next to it. What is this? Whoa! Take it easy there, I was only... Whoa! Of course I don't understand her reaction. I mean, I was only... Habanesan's screaming pierced through my right ear and went out to the left one. Why are you here? I was here before you came. Find these keepers. But there's no way. Her mouth was open in shock as she looked at Hat. Quack! Well, I guess it's impossible for a duck to do Recompilation songs. Even if he managed to correctly understand his mission, there's no way he could convey the message. Alltså. Det är väl ganska lätt. Det är bara att ställa sig framför henne. Gå en cirkel. Och om han var här inne, då skulle han gå ut igen liksom, efter han gjort den där cirkeln. Han kan gå fram till henne, gör en cirkel och beroende på om han är inne i huset eller inte i huset så går han antingen in i huset eller ut ur huset. Det blir inte så svårt. Duck training liksom. Habane-san looked very ashamed. I'm sorry for surprising you. You were sneaking around. Vadå you were sneaking around? Eller? Alltså ja. I didn't mean to spoil her personal enjoyment. You really are mean. Ja, alltså faktiskt lite. I went back to the kitchen to get things ready for dinner. Var du inte redan i köket? Habane-san continued eating the ice cream, except she was sulking, as if she wanted to say that it tasted only half as good now. Why didn't you go to school? I caught a cold. Okej, hon verkar inte jättesur i alla fall, men han är fortfarande lite av ett asshole liksom. Men vad fan? Säg bara att du är där så fort hon kommer in liksom. Hej, kan man säga då? Istället för att gömma sig och bara en tjej, jag måste gömma mig. Liksom, should someone who has a cold be eating ice cream? I'm the dorm mother, you know. I have to make sure the boarders have the right lifestyle. I don't remember accepting you as the dorm mother. Anyway, isn't it strange for a boy to be a dorm mother? Swoosh. Swoosh. I went over to her. Well, if you'd rather call me daddy, then so be it. She went through the trouble of turning around so that she could point at me. If you want to call me dorm father, then that's fine by me. Habane-san turned around and went back to enjoying her ice cream. If you weren't at school, then where were you? I asked in a somewhat softer tone. It's none of your business. Sant? Did you go to the windmill hill again? She ignored me and kept eating her ice cream. It is my business, you know. Ja. Jag lägger mig i alla personers liv. Sån är jag. Like I said, I won't accept you as... I don't mean that. Yesterday, if I hadn't been passing by, where would you be right now? You would be dead. That's right. You owe me. You would do everything I say because I saved your life. Oh, SMS? Hello? If something went wrong in a place like that, it's possible that nobody would come to help. If you couldn't move your wheelchair, what would you have done by yourself? That's... do you still think it's none of my business? Alltså, borde hon inte fortfarande kunna rulla på den? Även fast den har punktering, så borde hon fortfarande liksom kunna rulla i alla fall någorlunda. Det kanske inte hade varit liksom så här optimalt, men jag menar, det är bara en nödsituation. Form det att låta som i alla fall. Do you still think it's none of my business? I didn't say that to blame her for anything. That's why I tried to speak as calmly as possible. That's why I tried to speak... Oh, no. However, I put my serious feelings into it. That's why I thanked you, right? Hearing words of gratitude from me is an extreme rarity. It's true. It's as rare as a giant salamander, to the point that you should be grateful. You're proud of that, huh? If you think that people will be grateful just because it's so rare, you're severely mistaken. Habanero-san faltered under the sound argument, but downed the spoon and started thinking seriously. Put down the food. But because I'm like this, I can't do anything. Do you want some ice cream? It's really expensive. No, I do not. Also, I sounded a little mean. Alltså jag blir lite... jag har sagt det liksom så här, vi kommer inte ta det här allt för seriöst. Vi sitter här och har det lite roligt tillsammans. Men jag blir lite irriterad på honom. Han är liksom så här... Säg bara ja, vad fan. Hon är uppenbarligen upprörd över någonting. Förmodligen över att hon inte kan gå. Eventuellt liksom ännu värre saker. Vad vet jag, men... Säg bara ja. Vad fan... Se, nu fick jag nog gråta också. Det här är din första dag här. Tekniskt sett din andra dag, men din första dag här. Du fick jag nog börja gråta också. Bra jobbat. Sudden got teary-eyed. Her cheeks were quivering as she desperately tried to hold back the tears. Hey, I'm sorry. I was joking. Of course you were joking. Don't make such a face. It's nothing. I'm fine. That's right. You're perfectly fine. All smooth. Oh, yeah. Hat quacked as he fought, as though he was trying to cheer her up. I didn't say that I wanted you to thank me. It's just that going out alone without telling anyone where you will be is kind of dangerous. You understand that, right? She wiped the corner of her eye with her finger. I understand, but I don't want to understand. I cannot understand that. She answered somewhat stubbornly. She put the spoon down and turned to leave the dining hall. Where are you going? I'm going to wash my face. It's all sticky around my mouth from eating ice cream. Sniff, sniff. Se, han är... Jag ska inte ta det allt för seriöst heller. Alltså inte... Jag ska inte sitta och bli upprörd, det jag försöker säga. Jag skämtar lite grann också, jag är inte jätteupprörd. Han gör ju sakerna fel, vad fan. When she was leaving, she closed the notebook and put it on her lap. Som lyssnar på mig, jag är ju experten på det här, eller hur? Right then, a piece of paper fell from the notebook. You dropped something. It seemed she didn't hear me and left the dining hall. Hat went after her. As the sound of the wheelchair grew distant, I let out a big sigh. Maybe I said too much. It's just that I was really worried about her. Vänta, vad gjorde hon med glassen? Ställde hon in den igen eller någonting? Jag kanske inte gjorde det. I don't know anything about habanero-san, so perhaps it's really none of my business, but wait. Now that I think about it, she was wearing her uniform this morning. However, she was wearing her own clothes yesterday when she went to the Windmill Hill. Could it be that she was actually planning to go to school? That was possible, wasn't it? As I thought of that, my mood lightened up a little. I picked up the piece of paper that she had dropped. Huh? For a moment, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a notice of withdrawal from school. Okej, det var lite... lite sorgligt kanske. Cheer up, Aikun. I was depressed while I was cleaning up after dinner, and Kanako-san came to comfort me. Why? Why did everyone leave so much uneaten? It was really tasty though. Kanako-san was the only one who ate all of her dinner tonight. Without exception, everyone else left some food. Tomorrow I'll make even better food. It will be so tasty that no one will leave anything uneaten. I felt renewed determination, and then the duck came waddling into the dining hall. Oh, Hat-senpai. Hi there. Quack, quack. Ah, I see you're hungry. Aikun, do you have something for him to eat? There are some leftover vegetables. That'll do. Genom en purjolök, det var perfekt. Kanako-san took the vegetables and fed them to Hat. Is this duck okay? He looks kinda fucked up. Is this duck Kotori's pet? Are you allowed to keep pets here? No, he's no one's pet. Quack quack. Det är en jävla trollkarl som bor i källaren som har förvandlat en utav tjejerna här till en anka säkert. He's been living here since before I came here. It's not clear who brought him here or when. That's why I call him Hat-senpai. So the owner must have been keeping him. No, that's not it either. She said that Hat just appeared one day. That's why, rather than being a pet, he's more like a housemate. Hamada-san also called him a housemate. Quack quack. It's a mystery. When she had finished feeding Hat, Kanako-san got up from her seat. Well then, I guess I'll take a bath now. Don't go walking around in your underwear again, okay? Why not? It's fine. It's summer after all. No. Spoil sport. With that sharp parting remark, Kanako-san left the dining room. Why does everyone have to insult me just before they leave? Ja, jag undrar varför. I felt a little hurt as I cleaned the dishes. Peek. After that, Habanero-san poked her head into the dining hall. The timing was as if she waited for Kaneko-san to leave. She doesn't seem to get along well with her, so maybe she really was waiting. Vadå, baserat på vadå? I thought she came to have dinner, but apparently she was searching for something. Well, kanske att kanske såg den om något mat eller vad jag vet. She was looking under the table. Hat, you're in the way! Quack, quack. She went around the table once and then came past the counter in front of me. Hey, have you seen a piece of paper? No, I haven't. What kind of paper? Står han och ljuger nu eller har han glömt det igen? Han har inte bra minne alltså. Paper is paper. You really haven't seen it? Really? Alltså, tror han på riktigt att han liksom bara så här. Om jag gömmer den från henne så kan hon inte lämna skolan, för hon kan omöjligt gå och hämta en ny. Va? Habanero-san groaned while glaring at my face, as she was trying to check if I told the truth. Liksom, han vet ingenting om henne. Hon kanske har en jättebra anledning till att lämna skolan. With a straight face, I was wiping the dishes with a towel. With no way to make sure, she went to look elsewhere. I'll put your dinner in the fridge, heat it up in the microwave and eat it later, okay? I ended up lying to her. Ja, återigen. I wonder why everyone is so mean to me. Maybe because you're an asshole. The thing she was looking for must have been the withdrawal notice that I picked up. Everyone's worried that if it continues on like this, she'll stop coming altogether. It looked like she's not really enjoying school. Vad fan heter hon? Är en Himari? Jag tror hon heter Himari. Jag tror det var det jag kallade henne. Det står nog inte ens här. Hon får heta Himari nu, vad fan. It appears that Habaneros really intended to drop out of school. What am I doing? Why didn't I return the withdrawal notice to her? Ja, men det är inte så svårt att fixa. Absolut gjorde fel. Men nästa gång du ser henne så kan du bara säga att jag hittade den här på golvet. Efter att du hade lämnat rummet. Så svårt är det inte. I stood there, not quite sure about my own feelings. Liksom absolut, det var dumt gjort, men du behöver inte ens berätta sanningen. Du kan bara säga att du hittade den efter att hon lämnade, okej? Gör det, är du snäll? Well. Ja, jag trodde det var på något. Good morning! Okej. Jävlar, nu har vi hållit på länge här. Det är dags att avsluta. Dags att avsluta. Jag gillar ändå den här visual noveln. Den är ganska... Alltså jag vet inte om jag gillar själva visual noveln i sig eller om det bara att jag tycker det är lite så här halvmysigt att sitta här och prata. Jag är bara lite orolig över att mina grannar kanske... Alltså jag har ingen aning om hur pass lyhört det här. Jag kanske sitter där på andra sidan och bara vad fan håller han på med? Jag vet inte. Jag vill då kolla en sak på VNDB först. If my heart had wings. Jag vill kolla om den här har en tag som jag hoppas att den inte har. Ja, fan, den har den taggen. Det vill säga long common route. Jag gillar typ inte riktigt när version av oss har long common route. Men nej, samtidigt okej. Horsizorna Memoria var skitbra ändå. Trots att den kameraten var aslång. Men ja, vi får se. Samtidigt så vad står det? Det står att den här versionen är 45 timmar lång. 45 timmar lång. Okej. Yes, det här avsnittet är slut nu i alla fall. Jag kommer nog ändå spela in i alla fall ett avsnitt till idag. För jag börjar ändå komma in i det här. Det är roligt. Jag får tacka så mycket för att ni har tittat. Så hörs vi nästa gång. Ni får det bra tills dess. Hej då!